Hi guys, this is JJ Andy from On Biz Mode. Alright, so I'm here for the third installation of my video, and well, in this particular video, I'm gonna talk a little bit about technical analysis, the 101 of it. I have received many comments, many great recommendations, and many encouragement that I've got from the community. And I'm really grateful for all of you. And also, so I just want to give my best, right? I just want to give back to all of you and let all of you benefit from the information that I had or the knowledge that I've gained before. And so today I'm going to do a very, how should I put it, a very comprehensive and at the same time a pretty needed session. All right. So let me just talk about what happened yesterday first. All right. So yesterday was the 12th of June, okay, and in certain time zone it's still 12th of June, right? Now, right here in Singapore it's 13th June. So I believe some of you experienced a huge, red candle that just got down for most of the trades that you had in altcoins, and most of you are panicking, right? So just to clarify that, all right, now because the crypto market is filled with retail investors, are filled with retail traders, the decentralization and deregulation features of a cryptocurrency has actually caused it to be more volatile because retail traders have no idea how to trade. So if your neighbor, somebody who has never talked about investing and trading, suddenly go to you and ask you, hey, buy Ether, buy Bitcoin right now, this is the best time. You ought to be careful because that means to say there are many people who are FOMO, who are scared of missing out, or who doesn't know how to trade at all, who has no emotional guts, to hang on, and they're coming into the market. And this has actually caused the volatility. So if some few traders, big traders, are starting to take profit on something, you start to see huge major panic selling. Now, the one thing that's for sure is that yesterday, as compared to 26 May 2017's correction, yesterday was nothing. It basically dropped by about 5 billion. About 26 May was actually 50 billion. So no effect, all right? Last night was only 10% of, the impact that we felt on 26 May. So last night was really nothing. So what I'm gonna share with you today, okay, it's something that Ryan has actually asked me to help out and to do this video, and and also for me to actually give back to the community. So I'm gonna share with you a few tricks on my sleeve, not this sleeve, but on that sleeve, on how to actually set up a trading plan and what kind of trading psychology that you gotta have. In fact, this is one of the more advanced stuff. And if you don't get it, if you can't get it, please add yourself into my Facebook group. Find me, PM me, ask me any questions that you might have. All right. And on top of that, I'm also going to talk about how to track certain reversal pattern of a candlestick, and I'm going to talk to you more about candlestick later. Now, by no means am I trying to sell you any books here. I'm not going to tell you what's the title, but there are some books that I've read along the way, and I keep them, like a dictionary for me, okay? And I follow it closely because, and I reread it a lot of times because I just want the knowledge to be fresh in my mind. Some of these books actually taught me how to take profit, how to have a profit margin, how to have a risk margin set up, how to have everything set up properly for me, and a trading strategy behind it. Most importantly, the risk management plan, and also the psychology of it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is this. I'm gonna just run you through some of the stuff. It's only 2 slides, okay, but I'm not, you can take down the notes. Now I prefer you writing, take out a piece of paper and just write this down, pen this down. Okay, so the first thing is this. Now this is my kind of trading plan, all right. And to me, these are some very important things. Okay, as a technical trader especially. Now if you are a fundamental trader, it's fine only to the extent that you know the coins, but you still need to know when to get in, you still need to know when to get out as a day trader. All right. So this is directing towards especially day traders rather than swing traders. So if you want to be a day trader, not a scalper. I do not talk to scalpers, okay? I'm not against scalpers, okay? But I'm against small profits. It doesn't make sense with a lot of risk. Then you might as well just go trade binary options, right? Now, I am talking to the day traders. I am talking to the swing traders who wants to enter as a day trader, all right? And swing trade the trade itself. So I'll be looking at charts, candlestick, historic price levels, and timing. So these are the 4 important things that we as a technical trader or we as a trader per se has to look at. So when you look at a certain chart, sorry, when you look at a certain chart, you gotta know what's going on. You gotta know what has happened, what the historical price levels, what are things that's going on. Candlestick as well. Candlestick is my specialty. I love it to help, right? And so timing as well. So a lot of people will ask me, hey Andy, is this particular indicator good? Is this particular indicator good? Now, is a moving average good? It's a Fibonacci retracement level good? It's a Fibonacci fan good, right? It's a Ichimoku. Okay, wait, no, not that. Okay, it's what should I put it? The MACD good, right? It's a stochastic good. It's a full fast slow stochastic good. No, RSI good. Is it ADX good? No. There are so many technical indicators that I used to use as well. All right, and what I used to do was every week I try out one of them. Oh yeah, and what happened was it didn't really work out. And then I asked myself, is it the technical indicators that didn't work, or was it me that didn't work? Okay, and I realized, hey, it could be both. Okay, so what I realized was this now. When you have more lines on the chart, when you have more drawings on the chart, when you have more indicators on the chart, you minimizes your chart to such a small space that you don't have much space to work on. And it clouds your mind because then you'll be looking at so many indicators and make sure everything aligns before you take a trade. Now by then you either have missed the price action, you have missed it, or you don't know what you're doing. So most of the time, technical traders, especially when you're young and you're learning, you get in and you get lost. And that was how I started. I was lost entirely. I couldn't understand which one should I use. I was asking my forex mentor. I was asking a lot of people. I went and read, extensively into which pattern, which numbers, what periods, and whatever not. But it didn't really help. Now, until when I went for one of the brokerage calls, right? And the trainer was saying, okay, this trainer was funny. This trainer was teaching, all the different indicators. And then, so one of us raised a question. One of us said, hey, so I forgot his name. So let's say Michael. Hey, Michael, I mean, you're so good at trading, right? So what technical indicator do you use? Okay, and he went silent for a while. He was like, that's a good question. Okay, and he said, well, we as traders at this brokerage firm, we don't use any indicators. We use price action and candlestick. And I was like, oh, what is that? Okay, so I had to find out more, right? So I've been researching the price action trading. I've researched into candlestick trading, and it's been very amazing because I've learned a lot through candlestick. So I'm gonna run you through the few things that I look at in the candlestick. Now it won't be the full thing because if you want me to teach you everything, well, it's either private consultation or it'll take a lot more time. All right, so I'm just gonna exit from these PowerPoint slides and then go to my charts in Polo. Okay, now here's the reason why I'm using Polo as of now. Okay, see, number one, I am a simple trader. I am a keys trader. I am a keep it short and sweet trader. You make it too confusing, I don't get it. All right, and so here's the reason why I'm using Polo because everyone has access to Polo. It's simple. Okay. So like my motto is to keep things simple, right? So let's just take a look at Ethereum and Bitcoin. Like, I mean, this has been getting so much attention, yesterday and a few days ago. And well, the chart doesn't really tell me much as of now, right? So it's kind of hard. But let me just go to another one. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's an uptrend. There's nothing much to talk about an uptrend. Let's go to. Okay, so I was looking at Golem just now. One reason is because Golem has huge volatility and I love it. You can learn more stuff from here. All right. Okay, I'm only gonna teach you two things here. Very simple stuff. Alright, very simple. I love to keep things simple, right? Keep it short and sweet. Simple. So what I did was this. Now I say I've read many books. Okay. So what I did was, okay, let me just zoom in this for you. Okay, this part you shouldn't miss. Okay. So I bought this book. It says always make new mistakes, never repeat old mistakes. It's a gentle reminder to myself. Okay. So what I did was this. I've drawn images of different chart patterns, different candles. This is the long days, the short day, the Marubozu, spinning top, paper umbrella. All right. You've asked me how do I find time to do this. I just find time to do this anyway. Okay. This is the Harumi, the reversal symbol, engulfing patterns. See, I really study everything, right? And you ask me why am I doing good? It's because I've been studying. These are the reversal pattern for pattern analysis for a bullish pattern. So let's say if you see a bullish and any of these indicators would come in, you would know a reversal will be coming in, and there's a chance of it happening. All right, and all this. Okay, so these are the reversal patterns. Because I trade forex, I love to look at these charts and also cross check with my book here. And these are very, very important indicators that I use. I'm going to talk about this later. Trade identical crows. Okay, it's a very good indicator that I use. And so um, there's nothing about me that's really, really talented or I'm very intelligent. It's just that I'm really hardworking. That's it. I've been looking at chart every morning since 7 a.m. and I will look at it for about 30 minutes. Then I go to work. And when I come back home, lunchtime, I will still be looking at chart. So all the chart time for the past 4 years have inbuilt into my mind, and that's why I can see things faster than most people. So it's not because I'm talented, not because I'm intelligent, but it's just because I've been looking at it a long time. All right. So, so here's the thing. Now, when I look at the chart, all right, there are a few things that I do take note. Okay. Now, the first thing, remember in the PowerPoint slide that I mentioned, it's it's the chart, it's the candlestick, the historic price level. Now, the first thing I'll do is look at the historic price level. Now, this is a 2 week chart. It's 4 hours. Now, I will never see anything below that because I'm a day and swing trader. Anything below that, it's more like a scalper. I don't bother about that. All right. Now, I'll look at a 1 day or 4 hours chart here. Now, excuse me. So anything between this range of say 0.00017778, which is Satoshi's level, to anywhere between here, it's a ranging, right? So when you look at a bigger chart, say a 1 month chart, you realize that Golem has been ranging very consistently between these two levels. Okay, very supported and very strong resistance both ways, right? And the way that he has exited was here. Now I actually made a big killing before in Golem, and I sold, made about 70-80% profit when I actually bought it around this level, I think. And I mean, it's awesome. I took profit here, right? Golem is not something that for me, okay, I won't be holding as a long-term coin because I have other coins in mind. But Golem is something that I day trade with. It's very consistent, very volatile, very fun for me. Okay. So when I look at a 1 month chart, okay, you will see a few different indicators here on Poloniex. You see the moving averages, you see the volume, you see the MACD, you see a little of stochastics combined with the MACD. You see the volume indicators here to show you how much volume is flowing into Golem, and all the details here. Now, the whole idea about Candlestick, it's non-reliant on lines. It's non-reliant on any indicators. It's solely by itself. See, Candlestick was invented by the Japanese in the 18th, uh, 1800s, right? And also it was once used to measure the price of rice, and rice was once used as a value to trade. So they were trading rice with other commodities back then in Japan. And so candlestick was discovered by the family who actually owns the rice field, right? And then after that, some people went to Japan and brought the whole idea into US, right? Into the whole market in the whole world. And that's when we started using candlestick. So candlestick is something actually, to be honest, very new. It's about 25 to 30 years of history. But you could see almost all instruments using it because of its um, ability to tell a story. So when I look at the chart, it's telling me a story. Yeah, when I look at candlestick, it's telling me a story. So let me just share with you two tips. First one, okay. Now, let's look at reversal pattern, shall we? All right. Reversal is really interesting. Now, when you know the fundamentals of a coin and you know what's happening in the market, it'll be easier for you to trade. All right. Now, this is something that's more advanced. I will only teach to my advanced class people, because I will only have time then to share with you more information. All right. So if you want to know more information, come into my Facebook group. Add me below into my Facebook group. I'll add you in, and then you can PM me from there. All right. Now, so when I look at this particular chart here, all right, this particular pattern, now I'm just gonna talk a little bit from here, all right, this point of view. Now this particular section here, from here to here, it's a very good indicator to learn. Now, like I mentioned, I'm gonna teach you three things today. Sorry, two things. Okay, two things is just very, very powerful on the sense. And so let me see the first one. Okay, right. Now, so this particular first one, all right, it's called a three toy soldier. Okay, it's what we look at the green charts. Okay, so now as you can see right here, this particular section here, you will see many green candlesticks going up. Am I right? Right? And what I normally look at when I look at an uptrend is I look at the continuation of the trend. I look at the strength of the candle. Now, a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people candle and like, oh, so it's green, it's going up, that's it. No, there's more than that. All right. So think of it this way. Okay, think of it this way. Now, this particular candle leading to this particular candle leading to this particular candle. Now, the candles are actually getting smaller. If you can see closely, alright, these candles here are getting smaller. Okay, wait, maybe this isn't that obvious. Let me say it more obvious. Okay, okay, maybe this one will be better. Okay, let me talk about bearish instead. Like everyone will know bearish, right? Okay, so when this particular reversal candle came in, okay, there was a huge drop. Alright, not say huge, but reasonable. Alright, and then you have one candlestick here that has more heat here. Alright, and then another one that has a big slight drop. And then after that, you see one green candle, and it drops again, and it drops again. Now, when you see such trends, okay, never ever confirm your trend with just two candlesticks. Okay, so let's say it's a red, wait for the last one. Okay, always wait for the last one because this last one will confirm whether there's a downtrend or an uptrend. Now, take for example, let's say this was a big candle, it became a smaller candle, and this is a smaller candle that's red, but it's even smaller than this. Well, that's an indication that the bearish signal is weakening. So beware of a reversal coming in. So it might be an uptrend. Now, next, okay, so as you see, this third candle didn't correspond, it went even lower. And then after that, you see a green candle here. Now, this is just a minor correction. Traders are thinking, hey, maybe it's a good price to get in, right? Oh, gold has been dropping. Okay, time to get some. And then when they get some, oh, another red candle here. So at this point in time, at this juncture, these people here that entered, they are the FOMO people. They are thinking, hey, why not? I can get a good price, right? Okay, let's get in, all right? And they get stuck because they don't know about this. The trend of bearishness is actually increasing, all right? And then when you reach the final candle right here, okay, now this is the reversal candle, okay? So the reversal candle, okay, I'm very, there's too many names to it, but it's actually called a paper umbrella, all right? I'm not good with terms, I'm good with the chart. So this is actually called a paper umbrella. And as you can see, once this candle comes in, what happened was this. Now, it was pushed down, extremely down to almost this level, right? The tail was very long. But what happened was it closed here. So what it meant is that this is the second thing I'm going to teach you. It closes here because the people are not bearish enough. The bears are losing and people are believing in the bullish signal of this particular reversal candle. So traders in general don't know reversal candles, but they know the numbers, they know resistance line. So I can almost guarantee you that this was one of the resistance line or the support line, right? And you see people know that this is the line. So technical indicators or technical trading only works when all people that uses that particular indicators are respecting it and using the same levels. Okay, so let me repeat myself. Technical indicators works only when there's majority using it. So this is something that was a breakthrough when I learned it on one of the books, which I can't remember, I read too many. But this particular person or author said, hey, technical indicators are not foolproof, they don't work fully because not all of them are used or being utilized. So take as an example, let's say actual true range, right? ATR or even ADX. Not everyone respecting it, not everyone using it in the first place. So when not everyone is using it, the price level at that level won't be respected. But that being said, in general, resistance and support line will then be respected because it's something that's simple. Everyone can see that, right? So once you see a reversal candle, see what happened next, okay? And then people didn't want to sell at all. People were selling small. You see the candles are getting smaller. And then bam, comes a reversal candle again. And it goes up all the way. See, that's how a candle tells you a story. See, many people then ask me, hey, Andy, I'm working a full-time job. I can't be looking at charts every single day. Right, I am too, come on, all right? So what I do is I look at daily charts instead. And daily charts tells you the same thing. See, three candles, getting weaker, trend is dying. I see a reversal candle, bam, it goes. Trend is dying, I know there's reversal coming in, but instead this was a consolidation. It just consolidates all the way. But in general, it's still an uptrend. See, candle tells you a story. I don't even need to any indicators. I look at the candles. I know 3 equals a signal. 3 equals a continuation of trend. I know when to go in. All right. Now there are definitely more advanced stuff than that. All right. You want to go read up on it? Go ahead. Now candles are not exactly very easy to study, but it can be very interesting to study if you want to read up on it. And I've read countless of books on Candlestick, so it has become so natural to me. I look at it, I know what's going to happen next, right? So now, the next part I want to cover quickly is I think so far I've been giving quite a lot of value, right? I hope so. And this part is actually quite important, right? This is trading psychology. Now, after yesterday, I was looking actually at the Telegram chat, right, of crypto grinders, and wow, people were panicking, and not just people panicking, my friends were panicking. Those who came in with me, they were like, "Oh, what's happening?" Right? No, here's the thing. Now, if you ask me, why would I be always in control? Why will I always be calm and collected? Well, it's not because I am, but it's because I have full faith in my trade. See, when I go into any trades, I know when's my profit target, I know what's my risk margin, how much money am I willing to risk, what's my threshold. If I lose, say, example, $30 or $100, I'm out of the game. Because why? I want to keep more bullets for the next day to trade. See, I'm not a gambler mindset, I'm a trader mindset. I trade to win, but I trade not to lose money as well. See, this is Warren Buffett's first rule of investing, right? And the second rule is to follow the first rule. And the next thing is you need to have control. You need to have control over your emotions. See, humans trade by emotions. And so the chart and the candle tells me the emotions of people. And it's so obvious and so apparent to me that one look, I know what's going to happen because remember, now that the crypto market is mainly filled with retail investors, it only meant that people has no control whatsoever. People has no control, they have weak hands, and they just want to sell and panic sell and hopefully not lose too much. But if you have patience, which is the third point, and you know what you are doing exactly, you have full faith in your own trading plan and your own trading strategy, nothing will go wrong. You just be patient, you just sit back, relax, have some beer, and you will just recover like what I did yesterday on my anniversary, right? So when that happens, people were panicking, my phone was ringing heavily, but what I realized was, see, I know my trades well, I know it's gonna recover anyway, and I know the fundamentals well. See, the whole ability here or the whole thing about trading is you gotta have a strategy, you gotta have a plan, you gotta have control, and you gotta have that strong heart. If you have a weak heart, don't dwell in crypto. Seriously. Alright. So this volatility will increase and it will definitely increase until the prices of Bitcoin stabilizes after the soft fork or until Ethereum prices stabilizes as well. Okay, and that will take say 1 to 2 months before it does that. And when that happens and when the Bitcoin or even ETH, Ethereum goes into hedge funds, that's when we will see even more stability. But that's when the market cap will go crazy, it will go very, very high. And whatever that you're holding right now will triple, double, or in any sense. Okay, this is not a guarantee. This is a disclaimer right here that this might happen, and I'm speculating it. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen. I'm just saying it might, right? And it may, from what I'm seeing. So here's the thing. Now, if you want to become a successful trader, you gotta have a strong faith, a strong control, and a strong patience, right? And these kind of things are tough to teach. I can't possibly teach you everything because it comes with experience. It comes with knowing what exactly you are doing. All right, so if you like what I shared so far, this is nothing, and this is nothing compared to what I shared with my private classes, with my own, clients. And these are not just like that. I'm gonna teach you what to look out for, what are the 6 selection criteria for every single coin that I go through with them. And we can. I just finished one consultation this morning. His name is Eric. He's from Taiwan. He's studying in Vancouver right now, and he's rocking it. Wow, he has a lot of tokens worth more than 5 figures. Seriously, right? And he's doing pretty good, and he just want to improve his trading skill. And I've taught him a lot of things today. Okay, and in that just short that 1 hour short session, I think I've transferred most of my skills to him, and I'm still seeing him next week to support him further. So. If you want to find out what private consultation that I do, what my classes that I do, and what kind of help do I render to my private group in Facebook, well, there are some videos that I don't do on YouTube. I just do it specifically just to help my community in my own Facebook group. So if you want to hit it up, find my Facebook group at the bottom of this page on YouTube. It's called Facebook OBM Crypto Group, right? Join that. I'll accept you in, and any questions, just PM me, let me know. And if you want to know about private consultation rates or how do I proceed with that, find me out. All right, so find out more about it from there. Cool. So I hope that the trading psychology, the trading plans help you tremendously today. Now, if we'll be covering more advanced technical analysis next time, and we'll talk about more about fundamentals and the different analysis that I do. Okay, there are actually 4,000 to 5,000 analysis that I do for a particular coin or for the particular day or week, and I'll be covering that soon. Okay. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing to me. Hit a like, a comment, or just subscribe to me. Just share with everybody that you know whom you think will benefit from this particular YouTube video. All right. And I think this video has or will become very, very, very popular. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. This is JJ and this signing out from On Base Mode. I'm going out with my girlfriend now to celebrate the anniversary. So I'll see all of you. Okay, cool. Peace out.